shading or filling in with a color. So number one talks about the union of C and T. By the way, we use letters C, T, and R here to differentiate them carefully, properly. C meaning it's the set of the circular figure. T is the set of the triangular figure, and R is the set of the rectangular figure. For your reference, para mas dali at masabtan. Number one, C union T. In set operation, when you say union, it includes everything in both sets. When I say the union of the set of grade 7 students and the set of grade 8 students. In short, it will include all of you, grade 7 students, and all of the grade 8 students into one. So to represent it using Venn diagram, we are going to shade all parts of set C for number one and all parts of set T. When I say all. So number one, all parts of set C, circle. I'm going to use a, let's use a reddish color. So fill in. Okay, this is the part of the circle, but it is still part of the circle here, this area. So this is also filled up. Okay, that's the shading. That's for C. How about for T? Triangle. This is also part of the triangle here, but since na-shade naman siya, no need. So we're going to shade it here. This area here is part of R. Yes, it's part of the rectangular figure, but it's also part of the triangular figure. So regardless of whether it's part of another set, it's still part of set T, so include this shading. This is the union of C and T. Following the process of the union for number two, okay, this is already done. The T union R, we are not concerned about the union of the triangular and the rectangular figure. So we're going to fill first the rectangular, the T, and this one, and this one. Okay, those are all part of T. In this area here, this one, this area here, okay, dito. This is part of set C. Okay, so what do you think? Shaded or not? As for that area, we are still going to shade it because even if it's part of C, it's also part of T. Okay, so shade it. And of course, to complete, shade the remaining part of R. Okay, next, number three, intersection of C and R. When you use the word intersection, it commonly uh, represents the common area. Diba? When you talk about set operations, they will going back to the previous videos. You have the set X containing 1, 2, 3, 4, and set Y containing 2, 4, 6, 8. For intersection, we just listed what are the common between two sets. So for the Venn diagram, we are just going to shade the common area. C is this part here. R is this part here. What is their common area? You might say this one. That's their common area. Okay. If you're going to answer that one, that's a little bit problem because this area here is not part of C. This is also not part of R. This is just part of T. So that's not the correct area. To determine the answer for intersection is to identify whether they are joint or disjoint sets. Look at C and R. Okay, just visualize that there is no set T. Okay, let's just visualize. There is no set T. This is just visualization. Yeah. Are they connected? Is set C and set R connected? No. In short, they are disjoint sets. When you say disjoint, no common elements, no common area. So for intersection, no shading. Again, no intersection, no shading. Number four, T intersection R. T intersection C. This is T, this is C. They are now joint because they share an area here. So you're going to shade here the pizza slice. Okay, the pizza slice. Okay, it's different from number three because C and R are not joint. They are disjoint. For C and T, they are joint to the area which is common to them. Similarly, for number five, R intersection T. So the common two sets R and set T is this area here. So this is how we represent set operations under Venn diagram. We do not give elements, specific elements. We just simply consider the sets as a whole. In short, we shade everything that is part of our operations of sets. Right? Don't forget that this is anchored on the concept that union of sets combines all and intersection of sets selects the common area. Hopefully you've learned something. Please review this video for more understanding. Thank you very much.